The following materials may not be suitable for individuals under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Necesitas reír. This odd thing was brought to my attention by YetiCast. He brought this to my attention during the Great War. Just off the western Cuban coast of Guanacabibes. Just off the western coast of the Just off the western coast of the Guanacabibes Peninsula. After arriving in the land of colorful classic cars. After making landfall in the land of classic cars and colorful buildings. After making landfall in the and after being disappointed in their services because they could not rent out a rebreather because of the beer bug. After stuffing myself with 7 pounds of tres leche cake and 15 gallons of El Presidente, I devised a plan that would make it work for me. I devised a plan that would make all things possible. 1,000 meters, and then when they cut the umbilical cord, I had to free float to the top in order to take my first breath of oxygen. Just so I could have one tooth. Stone-faced motherfucker, dude. Oh, shit. I stripped down to my skivvies, with nothing but me and my Polaroid camera. I would like to personally note that as I did this free dive, I crushed her. I would like to personally note that when I did... which is frankly disappointed. Upon further research, I realized that some of these structures under the beautiful blue waters of Cuba, there have been or how these objects got here, these structures. There has been much speculation and theory as to why. I've heard a lot of speculation and theory as to why from aliens. What do they know? Upon resurfacing from my dive, however, upon resurfacing from the dive, upon surfacing,
Goodness.
Upon surfacing, I realized that I had committed this has been odd things with, You're a fucking prick.
Sorry about your penis, bro.
That was quite uncalled for. Anyway. Turkeys. These creatures regularly, drowns itself in the rain. Why am I having so much trouble with that? Freeze your upper body. Stiffen the upper body. Frankly. According to legends, this bird is as big as the almighty throne. No. After perusing this... No. My brain just broke on the mountain range that's there. Appalachians. Okay. That was hella uncomfortable. Got all lightheaded when I sat up. Man. I'm Frank Lee, bitches. Yeah. 3 o'clock. Alright. And that they're nonsensical gobbledygook. For their gobbledygook. Gobble Squatch sounded like that what they were telling me was gobbledygook. No, it's just fucking retarded. Gobbledygook. I gotta work that in somehow. That was good. Sudden insults. Or unprovoked insults. After a sudden heated exchange of unprovoked insults, I tracked them out. The legends of their ginormous droppings should have been... and this is where it gets odd. If I could invent a time machine... No. If I could remember where I put my time machine... When I put my time machine... If I could remember when I put my time machine... Because the only thing that's more deadly than a Gobble Squatch is an angry and disappointed Frank Lee. No, that's fucking stupid. They were spared the mercy of dealing with Frank Lee. No. The only rational explanation. The only rational explanation, just to preserve it for historical records. Because that is what I do. No. Have a wonderful day. Gotta loosen up from all that. Gotta loosen up. Yeah. Dunno. I had to go investigate. It took me an hour and a half, but I'll never get that time back. No. After arriving an hour and a half after departure. After finding the GPS... So, after doing some quick Google research, I found the... This metallic obelisk would be my bitch. I can't say that in frankly. They politely informed me... No. They informed me that it was a treacherous hike and that an amateur should not do it. I politely informed them that I was born in the desert. No. I politely informed them that I spent the first 7 years of my life in the desert alone. Just to get stronger. After laughing hysterically, they said we would not help. No. They said... Take a breath. Go back to the BLM. After leaving the Bureau of Land Management. After explaining So I politely informed them was raised by coyotes. No, there you go. Raised by coyotes. After an hour and a half walk, briskly smelling flowers and desert cactus. After a brisk hour and a half walk, stopping occasionally to smell desert flowers and cactus. Smell desert flowers and taste cactus. So, after an hour and a half walk, I decided... No, it took me an hour and a half to get there. First was the rapid density test, followed by a fierce war cry. Upon knowing that the taste test revealed the... What does he know? Anyway, what does he know? Anyway, after discovering that the rivets were removable. After inspection, I discovered how to remove the rivets. And this is where it gets odd. No, in studying the rivets that held it together. Recently, and I feel I must enlighten you. But this is where it gets odd. Upon discovering that it's rivets. And for this, I apologize. I tore it down, stuck it in my ruck, and brought it home. So, if you ever want to see the Utah monolith, too bad. It's on my heavily guarded property, guarded by my killer watchdog. No. I took it home. No. Fuck. For I should have told them. No. For photographic evidence, here's this, which I took with my Polaroid camera, As always, I hope you have a wonderful day. That's a good take. Hopefully it's a good take.
We got 11 minutes of footage, and it's probably going to wind up being like 3.5 fucking minutes of footage that actually gets used. You just watch. It's going to be ridiculous.